Hey guys, just going to do a quick video on the new VAR changes coming into effect in 21-22 season in the Premier League, of course. 3 or 4 really important decisions. There was 125 goals given last year. Now a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them are given very soft, very minimal contact, and they were penalties. Some players were going over anyway and they were given, I won't mention names, but you know who they were. So they're going to cut out on that. If you know the penalty that Sterling got against Denmark, there was minimal contact in it. It could have went either way. Those type of penalties will not be given. The player will need to have been contact. There will have to be heavy contact to give a penalty, far as I know. Obviously handball in the box, intentional handball as well, but heavy contact will have to be given to give a penalty, and that makes sense. I mean, just brushing off a player or blowing over a player and falling on the ground and getting a penalty, those days are gone, hopefully. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of controversy still in the new season. Another one, of course, was the offside rule. That was huge. I mean, your toenail was offside, your ear, your nose was offside. That's going to go as well. They're going to use the thicker lines instead of these thin hairline. I mean, it was DNA. They were nearly taking DNA, like a millimetre line. It's going to be a much thicker line. It's going to be from the armpit down, drawing a line across, rather than your toenail or your kneecap or something like that being offside. It's going to be from the armpit down, but using thicker lines. So hopefully we'll get a better decision on that. The attacker should always get the benefit of the doubt. Anyway, we want goals in games, so that's another reason. Another one was, I think, it's build up play. If there's an accidental handball, say 5 or 6, 10 moves back, and his handball, it just brushes off his hand, they bring it back and give a free kick. But if it's accidental and it hasn't affected the actual goal going in at the other end, like you haven't handballed it in or hit off his hand and got in, but it's involved in the actual build-up, I think that will be okay as well. So it's going to be really interesting. I wouldn't like being a referee. I mean, there's been changes all over the shop, but last year was far too many goals being given and it was ruining the game, so they had to do something. So let's see. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen this season. I cannot wait. There's some of the changes. Let's see what happens. Cheers.